Alright TM Nation, so I've had my Skullcandy Dime 3 earbuds for a couple of weeks and my Skullcandy Smokin Bud since they launched about 4 months ago, and both pairs provide a cost-effective way to get into the Skullcandy ecosystem if you don't already own a pair of their earbuds or headphones. But both pairs also bring features and performance that you did not get with older pairs of their earbuds, such as the first and second generation of the Dime earbuds or even the Jib True earbuds. And with the prices and specs of the Dime 3 and Smokin Buds being so close, it can be difficult to pick a pair because on paper they look almost identical, but there are huge differences between them in hand and in ear that you should be aware of before making a choice. That being said, in this video I'll go over my experience with both pairs so far and tell you which pair I'd pick if I could only choose one, the Dime 3 earbuds that retail for $29.99 or the Smokin Buds that retail for $24.99. Now I did do full unboxing videos on both pairs, so if you want a more detailed look at what comes with each, I'll drop links to those videos in the description for you to check out, but you get pretty much the same thing with both: your user manual and other documentation, a USB Type-C cable to charge the case, different sized ear tips so that you can swap them out if needed, and of course you'll get the case along with the earbuds. This is where you're going to get one of the most noticeable differences, as the Dime 3 case has the stems exposed like the previous versions of the Dime earbuds, whereas the Smokin Buds case is more of a traditional design, completely covering the earbuds for protection. Both cases will fit in a normal sized pocket without any issues, and although the build quality is similar with them, the Smokin Buds case does feel just a little more premium with the lid, as it does close more smoothly than what you get with the Dime 3 case. And as far as battery life goes, the numbers are identical, guys. Both pairs give you up to 20 hours of use with the case and about 8 with the earbuds on a single charge, but both also offer rapid charging that will give you 2 hours worth of use from only 10 minutes in the case. Now you aren't getting wireless charging with either case, so if that's a must-have feature for you, you're gonna have to look elsewhere. But if you're looking for a pair of earbuds to get you through an 8-hour shift at work, either pair will do just fine in this category. And even if you have to do a little bit of overtime, being able to get 2 hours of use from only 10 minutes in the case is an awesome feature to have. The designs of the earbuds are very similar, guys, and it could be difficult to tell them apart if you don't have them in hand. However, the Smokin Buds are significantly larger, with both the stems and the little ridges inside that hug your ears to help keep them in place. Comfort wise, it really is a toss up in this category. Both pairs feel completely fine in my ears, and I can wear them for hours at a time without any problems whatsoever. The Smokin Buds for my ears though stay in place a little bit better during exercise. I do think that the larger design helps keep them planted well, but I have been able to jump rope, jog, and walk with both pairs without any issues at all, and without having to reposition them as much as other earbuds I've tried with similar designs. Both pairs also share an IPX4 water resistance rating that will adequately protect them from splashes of water and sweat, but you don't want to submerge any of these into water. Another significant difference that you get between the two is the Dime 3 earbuds use a physical button on each earbud for your controls. The Smokin Buds on the other hand use touch controls, so the amount of force that you apply to them is significantly less than what you will have to do with the Dime 3s. Another thing that I want to mention about both pairs is that you don't have the ability to track forward or track back, which is a pretty big deal in my opinion. They do allow you to adjust your volume both up and down, hang up calls, pick up calls, and switch different EQs, but when it comes to track controls, neither pair is going to allow you to do this, so you're gonna have to do it from your device or from your voice assistant. The Dime 3 earbuds do have a stay aware or ambient mode that you can toggle on or off from the controls too, but this feature is not present on the Smokin Buds, and basically what it'll do is amplify what's going on around you to allow situational awareness. I'd say that it does work decently with the Dime 3 earbuds. Using it, I can hear what's going on around me within about a 3 to 4 foot radius, which is respectable in comparison to other earbuds I've tested at this price point with this feature. Neither pair is compatible with the Skullcandy app, but the Dime 3s will work with the Tile app if you're looking for this feature. The Tile app has worked well for me so far, and I think it will be helpful for people who tend to misplace their earbuds. Of course, both pairs do have built-in mics for voice calls, but the Dime 3s feature a clear voice smart microphone that is aimed at focusing on your speech and blocking out some of the noise going on around you. I did take fresh samples for you guys using both pairs just so that you can go ahead and judge the quality for yourselves. Let's check them out. Alright guys, so right now I have the Smokin Buds paired to my iPhone 15 Pro, and as you can see, the audio that you're hearing is coming directly from the microphones on them. The room right now is relatively quiet, and I'm not going to do any type of editing to this sample, so this should give you a pretty good idea of how these will perform in a quiet environment. And now I have some simulated background noise playing in the background. This part of the test is aimed at seeing how well the microphones on these earbuds can focus on my speech while rejecting some of my ambient noise. And I'll go ahead and be quiet for just a moment so that you guys can judge how loud that noise is. And I'll go ahead and start talking again, so this should give you a pretty good idea of how these can block out some of your ambient noise. And I'll go ahead and switch over to the Dime 3s. And now I have the Dime 3 earbuds paired to my iPhone 15 Pro. Everything else about this test is exactly the same. The room right now is relatively quiet, and I'm not going to do any type of editing to this sample. So let me go ahead and do the background noise test. And I'll go ahead and start talking. So this should give you a pretty good idea of how well these will focus on your speech while rejecting some of your ambient noise. For Bluetooth connection, the Dime 3 earbuds are using Bluetooth 5.3 while the Smokin Buds are on 5.2, but a feature that you get with the Dimes that you don't get with the Smokin Buds is multi-point connectivity. And I haven't experienced any noticeable latency using either pair with my Android or iOS devices, watching YouTube videos or Amazon Prime movies, but neither is gonna be the best choice for a hardcore mobile gamer as they don't have a built-in low latency mode. Now moving on and touching on the sound quality, a big change that you get with the Dime 3 earbuds is the addition of a new EQ mode, which is the bass boost mode in addition to music and podcasts. The Smokin Buds do have the traditional 3, which are music, movies, and podcasts, but the bass boost mode, in my opinion, is a game changer. Now the overall sound signature between both pairs is similar, guys. These are Skullcandy earbuds, so you can expect to get a nice thump on the low end with the bass with decent highs and mids. But the Dime 3 earbuds in bass boost mode enhance everything. I was expecting them to be loud and obnoxious, but surprisingly they have a good level of balance too. Even with the bass thumping, I can hear most of the detail in my music with the highs, and the mids come through clear as well. The Smokin Buds don't provide the same level of clarity or the low end rumble that you'll get with the Dime 3s, but they are no slouch either as they get plenty loud and provide respectable sound quality too, but the winner here is definitely the Dime 3s for me. Now I won't say that either pair is audiophile grade, guys, because that is not what either pair is for. They will give you some distortion if you crank them up to the max volume and are listening to something with a bunch of bass, but outside of that, I think the average user will be happy with either pair, especially at the price. Taking everything into consideration, fam, the Dime 3 earbuds would be my pick because of the improved sound quality, the addition of the bass boost EQ, multi-point connectivity, and the addition of stay aware mode only for about $5 more. Both pairs, like I said earlier, offer solid battery life and all-around performance, but the Dime 3 earbuds do take the edge in my opinion while still being reasonably priced. Before you get on out of here, if you rock with the channel and your boy Tech Mo, hit that subscribe button and knock that notification bell out so you won't miss any of my uploads. Welcome to TM Nation. Peace.